Pats Nation, as we sit here today, Tom Brady has officially decided that he will not be returning to the New England Patriots. After working on content for you guys till 3 in the morning, I wake up here at 10 in the morning and see the breaking news and just had to hop on right away and get the news out. Brady went to Instagram to thank Pats Nation for everything in 2 different Instagram posts, ultimately just saying he loves Pats Nation and Pats Nation forever. It's no secret that Tom Brady has not been happy with the New England Patriots. You look at what he did this season. Look at how his attitude was this entire past season. Brady was not happy whatsoever. Okay, we've been hearing about him putting his home up on the market. I've been reporting news on Tom Brady here for a while. And a lot of people got mad at the fact that, Brady cleaned out his locker or Brady put his home up. And we all kind of tried to speculate certain reasons that would make it a reasonable fit why Tom Brady would do this and still come back to New England. In reality, all signs have been pointing towards Tom Brady leaving the New England Patriots for a while. And this story just came out today, so much is going to continue to happen. This is going to be the story of the offseason. News was reported that the Buccaneers have made a huge offer to Tom Brady, as along with the Chargers also did. News also then came out that the Miami Dolphins are very interested in Tom Brady. There could also always be that black horse team that is very interested in Brady, could land Brady, but we don't know about that team yet. It's interesting too because yesterday news came out and they said take it with a grain of salt, but there have been a lot of orders for billboards saying thank you, Tom. So if you're from the Boston area, get ready to see a lot of posters for Tom Brady because this is going to be a worldwide disaster for Boston. I mean, let's just get real, guys, for a second. This is going to be a tough pill to swallow. It doesn't feel real. This is going to take a while to sink in. Let's look at some of the things that Tom Brady has done for the New England Patriots. 14-time Pro Bowl, 3-time All-Pro, 6-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time MVP, 2007 All-Pro Player of the Year, 3-time MVP, which I think I actually just said, 2007 Burt Bell Award, 2009 Offensive Player Comeback of the Year, 2010 Offensive Player of the Year, and 2009 Comeback Player of the Year. This is going to be different for everybody, okay? This is going to be different for Bill Belichick, everybody on the New England Patriots, especially Robert Kraft. It's going to be different for the fans. I mean, Tom Brady came into the NFL in 2000. He took over for the New England Patriots in 2001. The Patriots have not seen a different quarterback than Tom Brady since 2001. That's a good 19 years that we got to see Tom Brady in a New England Patriots uniform, ripping up opposing defenses, helping build the dynasty that has been the New England Patriots. And if you're Tom Brady, your landing spot is going to be very, very interesting. Tom Brady's always been a guy that has wanted to win. He hasn't really cared about money. He's cared about weapons. And the New England Patriots, Bill Belichick, they've not given him the weapons to succeed. And that's no secret. They couldn't get back Danny Amendola. They shipped off Brandon Cooks. Last season, they really didn't give him any weapons, although clearly they did try, it just didn't work out. And the Patriots did try to trade for DeAndre Hopkins and Stephon Diggs, which I'll be talking about later, but they weren't able to. It's also no secret that for a while, Tom Brady's wife Giselle has kind of been, pushing him, more so on the retirement side, but if you're looking at Brady, he wants to play till he's 45. That's going to be a tough challenge. He's 42 right now. By the time that the next NFL season starts, he'll be 43. And when you look at the teams that have made offers to him, you have to look at both success rate, weapons, and scenery. I think with Giselle, his wife, and also his family, scenery is going to be a big one. Okay? And that's why, to me, I would not be surprised to see Tom Brady going over and landing with either the Bucs or the Dolphins. Of course, being in Florida, I feel like that is the exact destination that Tom Brady, Giselle, his family all would really, really like. You know, when you look at the Buccaneers, they have a lot of weapons, the weapons that Tom Brady desperately wants. You have your big receiver in Mike Evans. They have a slate of playmakers, whether that's wide receiver, running back, tight end. The weapons that Tom Brady has been wanting from the Patriots, he could easily go and get from the Tampa Bay Bucs. Now, the other thing about Tom Brady is that he didn't just want to be the quarterback. Nah, he didn't just want to come in, be the play caller, pass the ball, be the leader of the huddle. It came out this offseason that Tom Brady basically wanted to take over as a quarterback, head coach, offensive coordinator type position. He wanted to be in charge of roster moves, or not in charge, but have a say in roster moves, while also wanting to have a hand in there with designing plays and play calling. There's a lot Brady was asking for, okay? Supposedly money wasn't a big one, but then you hear that the Bucs offered him a huge contract, and it's like, well, are teams just throwing their money away for fun? The biggest thing that stands out to me throughout the teams that are interested in him, we've heard about the Chargers again, the Bucs, and the Dolphins. I don't really see any of those being Super Bowl contenders. I think it'd be tough for them to make the playoffs. Now, of course, with the new CBA deal, more teams are able to make the playoffs, so maybe Brady's able now to get to the playoffs with a new team. I think it's going to be a huge challenge for him, but it's Tom Brady. He loves challenges, and I think now is the ultimate proving point, not just for Brady, but our New England Patriots too. We've always heard, is it Bill Belichick? Is it Tom Brady? Which one is a success for the New England Patriots? And for years, we've been saying, it's both, or some people say it's Brady, some people say it's Belichick. Now we get to see exactly what that case is. I've been saying for the longest time that it's going to be both of them. They both have their own success at, certain places with the team. But knowing how much Tom Brady likes to win, him going to the Miami Dolphins now, of course, that relationship with Brian Flores is going to be a big one. But at the same time, I just don't think that the Miami Dolphins have enough to be able to say, all right, we're contenders. I mean, you look at the rebuild that they did just a season ago, and you're trying to tell me that they're going to be contenders all of a sudden? No. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they haven't been a good team in how long? Really, forever. With Tom Brady, I think the best case is that the Tampa Bay Bucs can do a lot better, but to get to the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl, all because of Tom Brady, I think is asking a bit much. And that leaves you with the Chargers, who, honestly, out of all of those three teams, is probably the most realistic option. They've been to the playoffs. They have the head coach. They have weapons. The problem here, though, is the fact that they have a terrible offensive line. If Brady didn't like what he got from the New England Patriots, he got as frustrated as he got with the New England Patriots. And the Chargers' offensive line last year was ranked 32nd in the league. He's not going to get anywhere. I don't care how good the weapons are. The Chargers offense will get nowhere. Brady will get nowhere. Brady will just get frustrated. And of course, the second part of that is, what are the New England Patriots doing? We're going to have to make a whole video on this because this video is just about Brady not coming back to the Patriots. But there's a lot of different options in a nutshell. We're hearing rumors, Teddy Bridgewater. We're hearing rumors about Andy Dalton. Is Jared Stidham going to take over? We all wanted a quarterback to learn under Tom Brady, and hey, at least he got a year. This is going to be a tough one for Pats Nation, especially in day one. It definitely hasn't hit hard enough, but let me tell you, it 100% still feels like a dream. No matter what side you were on, Brady staying, Brady leaving, it's going to be a drastically historical, huge change here for the New England Patriots. It's going to be it's going to be an interesting season, but he's gone. With that being said, guys, there's a lot that we now have to do knowing that Brady is gone. The Patriots can start their offseason now knowing the answer of Tom Brady. And lastly, I would like to say that I like that Bill Belichick kind of gave Tom Brady a timeline. He didn't do like this whole Rob Gronkowski thing. Take your time, tell when you want to retire, you tell us, and then them kind of getting screwed over. No, it's a start a free agency, you make your decision. We're not going to get screwed over. But make sure that you guys follow me and subscribe to the channel here at Patriots Goal for all your New England Patriots content. We're going to be talking about how the Patriots can replace Tom Brady, the outlook for next season, all of the good stuff. Please make sure you guys leave a like in the comment section below. And damn, if we're doing this bad, I can only imagine how Edelman's doing. All right, take care, guys.